There you are. I have been waiting for you here in my lighthouse. I've been silent for 500 years of loneliness, which was hard to bear. But I kept myself busy preparing for the time when we would meet. And I will tell you the rest of the story. I've never told it to anyone before. I realize you would like to unveil the mysterious powers Piri used to draw his amazing map. I, a true follower of Piri Reis, was the captain of that ship, which sailed along each coast on his map and discovered new lands and cultures. But I discovered more than that. Set her to sail and light up the dark pages of history, the mystery behind the map, and see the veil lift that masks the truth behind the discoveries. I won't tell you more. You have to find the secret of the map Piri never mentioned to anyone by taking the same route as I and Piri did. What you'll find may be the thing we are all looking for. Turn the sand glass and let nature be your guide. To each corner of this room, we put down the history. The legends of the map you use were once framed in ivory. I have sailed a lot, and thus here you'll find the plot. The diary gives the answers within the long day's record. A large display of wisdom you'll need most. Each expedition adds to what is on board. You will learn how wonderful stories are we heard. But how will you locate them when you don't yet have the map? The 1530 map of Piri Reis.
Piri Reis tells us on the map how he put it together. And among the number of sources used was a map made by Columbus of the New World. Piri Reis tells us on the map how he
Miniature art presents a shadeless, two-dimensional impression, which stresses clear borders and plain color blots. Islamic miniaturists do not use elements typical of European paintings, such as light and shadows, perspective, or color values when illustrating events being narrated in a text. They present abstract objects and living things from nature, and transform these things into ornamental motifs different from their real appearances. This does not mean that the artist does not stay true to the text. The artist may illustrate every detail in the text, but buildings and trees may lean to one side, horses and birds may be painted in pink and green, and the sky may be gilded. A human figure transformed into a two-dimensional form may not be proportional in respect to surrounding objects.
You can pass from one place to another using the deck, just like the ship passes from one region to another. Paper, in different forms, indifferent to the wind blowing, will definitely help your persistence for the solution. The ship is older. The ship knows the answer. You'll command your knowledge as you command the ship here in this sail room. You'll learn as you sail. You'll sail as you learn. Wisely steer the ship. Well calculate the knot. A good sailor knows when and where to cast anchor or not. The map will guide you to what we have seen and heard. You better have the answer, or it's Davy Jones' locker. If you sink down below, you'll be too heavy to lift up again. But the ship is wise. The ship knows the answer. Look around, and you'll find the key to open seas. History has an order. Do not change as you please. The marvelous work of Piri was burned deep in history. But you'll have the answer after thorough study and a long day's journey. Here you have a picture for each memory. Put them in order as you have learned, not as you see.
the city walls and a number of towers surrounding Istanbul on the southwest. The Victory Arch, which was constructed by Theodotus and used as an entrance door in 412 AD, was joined to the city walls by adding a tower to both sides. Sultans who won a victory usually entered the city through this door, which was opening onto the widest street in the city. After the conquest of Istanbul, Mehmed added 3 more towers and later raised the number to 7. He joined them to each other by walls and made this a fort, which contained a mosque and a dormitory for guards. They are the city.
Taking a reef! Hard to starboard!